Stop for one moment. Let me ask you something important. Why are you learning English? Is it for exams? Is it for marks? Is it for a job? Or is there a deeper reason? Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Today's lesson is not about grammar. It is not about vocabulary. It is about motivation. Motivation is the engine of learning. Without it, English feels heavy. With it, English feels possible. In this episode, you will learn why rewards often fail, why fear stops speaking, why freedom changes everything, and how to build real motivation from inside. Let's begin. For many years, people believed one simple idea. If you do something good, you get a reward. If you do something bad, you get punishment. This idea worked in the past. Old jobs were simple. People repeated the same action again and again. Work faster, get more money, work slower, lose money. Simple system. But learning English is not simple work. English needs thinking. English needs choice. English needs mistakes. You must choose words. You must build sentences. You must understand meaning. You must fail and try again. Here is a very important idea. When a task needs thinking and creativity, rewards from outside often make learning worse. This sounds strange, right? But many studies show this. Let me explain with a simple story. Imagine a group of people solving puzzles. The puzzles are fun. People enjoy them. One group does puzzles for free. Another group gets paid. At first, both groups work well. Then the money stops. What happens? The paid group loses interest. They stop enjoying the puzzle. They stop trying. But the free group continues. Why? Because their reason was inside. The reward changed the reason. Fun became pressure. Now think about English learning. Student A learns English to speak with people, to travel, to understand movies and books. Student B learns English only for exams. At first, both study. After the exam, only one continues. Student A continues.
Student B stops. Why? Because one reason comes from inside. There are two kinds of motivation. First, external motivation. This comes from outside. Marks, money, certificates, fear. Second, internal motivation. This comes from inside. Interest, meaning, growth, enjoyment. For real learning, internal motivation is stronger. Say this with me. I learn English for my life. Good. Say it again. Now let's talk about fear. Many learners are afraid to speak. They fear mistakes. They fear bad marks. They fear looking stupid. So what do? They stay silent. But language needs mistakes. Without mistakes, there is no progress. If you wait to be perfect, you will never speak. Repeat after me. Mistakes help me learn. Good. Now comes another powerful idea. Freedom. Freedom in learning is called autonomy. Autonomy means choice. People learn better when they can choose what to study, when to study, how to study. Let me give you two examples.
Student A learns English because the teacher says so. The book is fixed, the topic is fixed, the time is fixed. Student B learns English by choice. She chooses podcasts, she chooses videos, she chooses topics she likes. Who will learn better in the long run? Pause and think. Yes. Student B, not because she is smarter, because she feels ownership. Ownership means, this learning belongs to me. When learning feels like duty, motivation dies. When learning feels like choice, motivation grows. Many learners say, I have no motivation. But often the real problem is this. I have no control. They only follow. They only wait. They never choose. Now listen carefully. You do not need perfect courses. You do not need perfect teachers. You need small choices. Choose one podcast. Choose one time. Choose 10 minutes. That is autonomy. Say it with me. I choose my learning. Excellent. Autonomy also means responsibility. Freedom does not mean stopping. Freedom means continuing by choice. You are free to choose methods, but you are responsible to practice. Now, before we end part 1, remember this one sentence. Control makes people obey. Freedom makes people care. Language learning needs caring. In part 2, we will talk about mastery and purpose. We will learn why slow progress is normal and why meaning keeps you moving forward. Take a breath. You are doing well. Part 2, mastery, purpose, and long-term confidence. 1,000 words. Welcome back, my friends. In part 1, we talked about motivation and freedom. Now, let's talk about something deeper. Let's talk about mastery. Mastery means getting better slowly, step by step, day by day. Many learners want fast results. They want fluency in 3 months. They want perfect English quickly. But real learning does not work like that. At the beginning, progress feels fast. New words every day, new grammar every week. Then something happens. Progress becomes slow, very slow.
You study, but you feel the same. This stage is called the plateau, a long, flat period. Many learners stop here. They say, I'm not improving. I'm not talented. This is not for me. But here is the truth. The plateau is not failure. The plateau is part of mastery. Say this with me. Slow does not mean stopped. Good. Your brain is working quietly, building deep skills, even when you cannot see it. One day, suddenly, you understand more. Suddenly, you speak better. That is mastery. Mastery needs focused practice, not just doing, but doing with attention, listening and noticing, speaking and correcting, reading and thinking. 5 focused minutes are better than 1 hour without attention. Now listen carefully. Mastery is not easy. Sometimes it is boring. Sometimes it is painful. But it is deeply satisfying. Let me give you an example. Pronunciation. At first, you cannot hear sounds clearly. You say ship and sheep the same. You try, you fail. You try again. After weeks, you hear the difference. After months, you say it correctly. That is mastery. Mastery also needs the right mindset. Mindset means how you think. A weak mindset says, I'm bad at English. A mastery mindset says, I'm not good yet. Say it with me, not yet. This small word changes everything. Now let's talk about goals. Many learners say, I want to be fluent. This goal is too big, too far, too unclear. Mastery needs small goals. Today, 5 words. Today, 10 minutes listening. Today, 1 short speaking practice. Small goals give small wins. Small wins build confidence. Now the final idea, purpose. Purpose means knowing why this matters. Not just for today, for your life. People do not learn well only for money. They learn better when learning has meaning. Ask yourself, why does English matter to me? To speak with people? To help family? To teach children? To travel? To grow? When learning connects to meaning, even hard days feel useful. Purpose also helps you continue when motivation is low. Motivation comes and goes. Purpose stays. Let me give you a simple picture. 2 learners study English. Learner A says, I want to pass this exam. Learner B says, I want to become a confident speaker in 5 years. Both study. But learner B has stronger energy. Why? Because every small lesson connects to a big future. Now say this with me. I am building my future. Good. Before we finish, let's slow down together. You do not need perfect English. You do not need fast progress. You need consistency. 5 minutes every day is stronger than 2 hours once a week. Say it with me. Little every day. Again. If you remember only one thing, remember this. Real learning does not come from pressure. It comes from choice, from patience, from purpose. Thank you for learning with me. Share this lesson with someone who feels stuck. And if you want more calm, clear English lessons, stay with this channel. Keep going.
You are not just learning English. You are becoming someone new.